Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be continuing on from that Shop Miss A haul. If you haven't seen it, I will link it down below. This is where I unbox 110 products with you guys. This is a full face, first impressions, review, everything. This is the look I created. It's definitely a hit and miss type brand. I do have a lot of favorites from this brand, like all-time favorites as well, and it's only $1. So if you're interested in finding out about these products, please continue watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So I'm just gonna start. I got this Sili Dip Wonder Blender. It's very soft. Feels really nice actually, but this is so interesting. I've never felt this ever before. I feel like it'd be a bit hard. From all the makeup I got from that one haul, I sectioned off 3 different full face of first impressions. So this is the AOA Studio Aqua Hydrating Face Primer in a little squeezy tube. You get 20 mils. It's not that small, but it's pretty small. It feels so nice, like, oh, just so light, already hydrating. I just know. It's kind of like a silicone kind of texture as well, gel silicone. I'll definitely leave all the products down below. Oh, that feels so good. Instantly looks plump, refreshed. I can already tell that I'm gonna like this. And I also got this, which was, it came in a duo, the AOA primer spray and setting spray. So I just use the primer spray. It looks like this for smooth, even skin. A slight fragrance, but like a fresh skincare fragrance. Feels nice. I also wanted to try the AOA exfoliating mini brush. Looks like this. It has 2 different sides to it, and apparently you just exfoliate like your blackhead area and your lips, which my lips are pretty smooth because I was trying out lipsticks before, so when I was like taking it off with a wipe, it just exfoliated them, so my lips are actually smooth this time. I mean, like, I can see how this would work. It feels like it would do a good job. And I'm also going to use this Jelly Jam lip mask in the scent Strawberry, which I have already used. I've made a good dent in it. It is such a nice texture. It's not sticky. It says it's a lip mask. It's a bit thicker than a lip balm. It makes your lips so soft, smooth. I've already been using it. Love it. Face still feels really like plump from the primer, so that is exciting to me. I'm going to move on to the foundation. So this is, if you did see my haul, you'll know all these products. This is the AOA Studio Prowear Full Coverage Foundation. So weird. Got it at the same time, but the font is different at the bottom. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to mix it to be my shade. Didn't actually have my shade, it's sold out. It's actually very runny, as you can see. Okay, that's so weird. The dark one is runny and the lighter one is not at all. It came out really thick and it's the same foundation. Is that not weird? So I'm just gonna mix some of the Cappuccino shade into the light and hopefully I can make my own shade. Actually, you know what? I think I did it. I think I just did it. I think I just literally did it. What the hell? Maybe it's a bit light. I am going to dot this around. So I'm just going to put more of the dark and mix it in with the rest of it to make a darker type shade and put it on the edges of my face and dab it in here. Such a soft like butt of a blender. So I just blended it out, made it more even. I think I did make it work, but this is just, in real life there's something off with the shade. It's not the actual foundation's fault. This blended out the foundation really nicely, evenly. Oh, I hate dirtying a new sponge. For this, it's like it dries very quick, so then when I was trying to add more like lighter shade, it was harder to blend because it was just drying super quick. It is a full coverage foundation. I reckon it looks kind of like a medium to full. Definitely buildable because I did build it around my blemishes. Overall not bad, but I think I'm gonna keep these to like darken or lighten the foundation instead of using it just on its own and just doing this. It's a good way to use foundations if you don't have the right shade and you want it. You can get like super light one and a super dark one and just make it a darkener liner. I'm going to move on to concealer. This is the medium to full coverage AOA Studio Natural Finish Liquid Concealer. So it looks like this. You get 10 mils. I'm in the shade Porcelain. Oh my goodness, bit light. So I'm just gonna start using this side of the sponge. I'm gonna try my forehead with the softer side, see if it like makes a difference in the blend. If you use it together, like you start blending out with this because you don't want to absorb too much product and then finish off with the soft side of the sponge, it blends out super nice, seamless. But I understand the concept of trying to mix the silicone texture with the sponge to make it less absorbent and stuff like that. That concealer blended out is pretty good. The shade does work out. It just blends nicely, not too dramatic, I think. It is definitely a lighter, natural finish because I can still see my bags showing through underneath my eyes where it's super dark. I'm gonna try build it up and see if that's like, it's buildable. Just like a bit here. Definitely a bit buildable, but still not full coverage, which isn't a bad thing, you know. Some people do want some natural concealers. On top of this base, it dries quicker. Overall, not bad products. This is the AOA Studio Hush Creme Sheer Blush in the shade Demure, and put it really far back, blend it into my cheekbone maybe. I don't think you can go wrong with a cream blush. It's pigmented, you can still see it. I approve of this product. And then to set, all I have is this AOA Studio Perfect Finishing Pressed Powder in Nude. So I'm literally just gonna use this all over. My face isn't looking cakey from this. I can't really tell with powders, to be honest, when it has color in it. I don't know if it's supposed to have coverage just because it is a color. My face is set. I don't look overly matte or dead, so that's obviously good. This is the Amuse Perfect Brow Set in the shade Dark. It has like a little set brush and some templates. So both of these are powders, which are pretty good shades for me. The brush is so thick. I'll still try it. You get 3 templates. This is called Thin, this is Natural, and this is Thick, which I feel like I have thick brows. Oh, what's on my face? I just don't think this will work. It just won't work. Okay, I've given up on that. It just won't work. I'm just gonna mix both shades and do my brows. So that is my brows. The powders are pigmented, but I don't personally like just purely powder for my brows. It's not as defined like a pomade or a pencil even. That's just my personal preference, but it's not bad. For bronzer and contour, I have the Zuri Flawless Shaping and Strobing Face Contour and Highlighting Kit. A warmer tone, a cooler tone. I'm trying to try this cooler tone and contour with it. These shades are pretty light. I mean, it's coming up. You can see it. I don't think it's the lack of pigmentation is the problem, it's just the shade. It's a bit too light. Take the warmer shade as a bronzer. It's nice for my nose because it's subtle. So for blush, I'm going to take the Amuse Cosmetics Blush Trio. Sus the brush they gave me with this mirror. Are you actually kidding me? I'm gonna swatch these two. Oh, that's actually really, it's pretty pigmented. I'm going to take this brush and use it. It's gonna be so dumb. That shade is more natural. I can actually get away with applying it like this. No, what a joke. Use one side of this brush. Pretty powdery as well. And do this side. And then I'm gonna flip the brush and do the middle. Blends out nice. Nothing bad to say. Amuse Cosmetics Highlighter Duo. They've given me an eyelid applicator, which, I mean, you can use this for eyeshadow, but it is highlighters. I did swatch this in my haul video, but this is for reference. It is pigmented actually. This one's way too dark. This one is pretty light. I'm going to use just the lightest shade today. Shows up. It's blinding. Looks pretty. See, that's pretty nice as well. This works well. Again, easy to blend. I'm going to finish my face with the setting spray. Oh, it smells so nice. I like these sprays, and they're cute little smaller bottles. I do recommend the primer and setting sprays. This is obviously off the bat, first impressions. Definitely recommend this primer. Made everything look smooth, everything went on nicely. I need to try this with a favorite foundation to actually see how this goes. I mean, all the other face products, I mean, this is also really good, the cream blush. Everything else, you know, they're not like blowing me away, but they do perform. It's only $1. Benefits is there, you know. There's nothing I don't recommend at the moment. Maybe the powder, like, it is just $1. You can buy it, it will work for you. It's not a bad product whatsoever. So it's hard to like judge this because it's not even costing me a fortune. The sponge, pretty good. I like this butt soft bit, but still a bit sus about this bit, and I wouldn't recommend the contour palette if you are a more medium to dark skin tone, but for light it's pretty good. So for eyes, I have this Amuse Cosmetics eyeshadow primer in Blank Canvas. Hopefully this makes your eyeshadow look nice and stuff. I haven't found a good eye base in quite some time actually. I'm just gonna blend it out with my finger. Sometimes that is like the best thing to do. So that's given a nice blank canvas, hence the name. Covered my discoloration, any veins I might have had. I don't know about creasing just yet, but for now it is looking good. So for eyeshadow, I have these Amuse Cosmetics 6 color palette. This is in the shade 1, this is in the shade 3. Very similar like color story, so I thought I'd just maybe use both in this video. As you can see, 3 shimmers and 3 mattes in each. Definitely not bad in pigment. I also have this AOA Studio Buttercream Gel Liner Plus Shadow, so you can use it either in the shade Rose, and it's stunning, so I might use that if I need. So I'm going to blend this matte pink shade into my crease. Picks up nice, there's no fallout. They are pretty good eyeshadows. Payoff is there. It isn't the most pigmented eyeshadow I've ever used, but there's definitely so much worse for more expensive. When you blend it, it kind of blends away, but it is nicely buildable. From the other palette, I'm going to use this light mauve color to blend everything out, which it is doing a great job doing, softening it out. And then I'm going to take this darker brown and put this on the outer edge. I just have more dimension, and I'm going to blend that out with this brown from the other palette, sorry. Layering nice, there's no patchiness anywhere at all. The pink shade and the brown shade underneath my eye, and I'm going to take the tiniest bit of that black and put it in the corner. Now I'm going to use this Buttercream. This shade is so pretty. So I'm going to take a small flat brush, maybe try to cut my crease with this. That's pretty. I'm going to take that shimmer shade, which is beautiful, stamp it on the outside and connect it so it's like a pinkish shimmer connecting to the actual pink eyeshadow. And I'm probably going to use the highlighter for my inner corner and brow bone. That is pretty. I'm liking that. I really like this little thing. Base made the eyeshadow nicer, I feel. Easy to blend on it, no creasing at the moment. This is the LA Colors Auto Eyeliner in the shade Black Brown. I'm gonna try to put this everywhere. Not really pigmented, and it's very hard, like it's not creamy. Not even that pigmented, and I'm pressing down pretty hard, which is not comfortable. First thing I don't really recommend at all. Moving on, this is the Santee Diamond Eyeliner in the shade Crystal, and I'm gonna use this in my inner corner. It just gives that extra pop, which I love. You don't put it everywhere, you just kind of put it right in the middle of where your inner corner highlight is, and it just makes the biggest difference. I also have this LA Colors, LA Colors again, liquid eyeliner in, I'm gonna guess it's just black. That is so black and pigmented, very pigmented. It's a brush tip, pretty easy to use, pigmented, black. Recommend this. I'm gonna do some mascara. I have the AOA Studio Wisp Enhancing Mascara. Instantly lifts and curls lashes. I got some tools to help me. So this is the AOA Lash Curler, AOA Mascara Guard. First the curler. Ooh, what is happening here? What is that? This extra thing on the handle. What is? You can connect it and it has like a silicone pad to it. That's sick. That is sick. So it has a silicone pad, which is what you get, like eyelash curlers, you get like a second pad or something, and it's usually like in this little plastic bag and you 100% lose it every single time. But this has a little bed for it, and then that connects the actual handle, so you'll never be able to lose it. That is so smart, and it doesn't like disrupt the actual curler. So that's excited me, like innovation. 100% all for it. It's not pinching me, it feels tight in there. Place mascara guard under your lashes and apply mascara brush your lashes with with the eyelash comb for separation and extra definition. Oh, okay. So this is what it looks like. Nope. Okay. So you put it like that. And then at the bottom of it, it also has different size combs to brush out your lashes as well. The mascara says it's smudge proof, long lasting and no flaking. I have not had a mascara where you can squeeze the actual tube, so I might do this lash normally, see how we go, and then test out the guard on the other side. Like, it's separating them nice, it's enhancing, which is what it said it would do, so it's pretty easy to use. It's like a medium sized brush. Not too long, not too short. And I think the brush had a natural curve to it. I did not do that, so that's kind of smart. Anyways, I'm going to do this. Oh, the actual comb bit itself in there is stabbing me. And is this not going to ruin like my eyeshadow? It's kind of awkward to get on this outer edge. This bit of the mascara hits it. Don't really need it. The bottom bit is really nice for separating, and it's like different widths as well, so you can choose how separated you want it. That bit's good. This bit kind of useless. Stabs you in the eye, stabs you in the eyelid. You'll probably start to water, maybe, depends how severe it is, and then that just ruins your whole makeup. And these press against your makeup, so like imagine if you had glitter, something fragile up there, and then this ruins it. That's not cute. Now I'm gonna move on to falsies, which I didn't buy any, but I bought some tools. I bought the AOA Lash Applicator and the AOA Super Strip Lash Adhesive. Super strong, brush on, waterproof, no irritation, clear. So I'm gonna use both of these. So this is actually like metal. I like it, feels more durable, so I'm gonna brush it on. Does it smell like shit? No. You know how, what is it Duo lash glue that everyone talks about? That smells literally so bad. And I'm gonna put these on with this lash applicator. These do feel nice. I can see like how useful these are if you have long fake nails on or something like that. And now I'm going to attempt to do this. That was so easy. You can use this to clamp your real lashes to the falsies. The glue feels really good as well. It's pretty quick drying, like I could just wait 20 seconds or whatever. Yeah, no, it feels really good. So easy to use, I do recommend. I really wanted a nude for the lips, and I also have some auto lip liners from LA Colors. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. This is called Mauve. I'm planning to do a lip swatch video soon of all of things. That's the color there. It's not the most pigmented thing. It's pretty hard actually, the actual product. You can build it up, the color, so that's good. Then I'm gonna try this Amuse Cosmetics Truffle Lipstick. Looks like that. Next to it, it's more brown because this is pretty red right now. Gonna go straight over. Not bad at all. I've had a look at everything. It looks good. The fact that basically every product that I used was $1. I'd say the worst, I think I summed up pretty much everything as I went. The only thing that I had an issue with was the eyeliner. Definitely not worth the $1. It's just not gonna work. The other thing that I'm also iffy about is the Prowear foundation. The fact that it has different packaging, as in the text, the writing down here. So the fact that it's different, and then it also had different consistencies. This one was thinner, this one was thicker, so it just made everything a bit weird when it's supposed to be the same. That's kind of just sus to me. I do like the more runnier consistency. Also this, it's okay, not really worth if you're more of a deeper complexion, but everything else, good. So this is my first full face, first impressions on Shop Miss A. I have done one of these videos before. I'll link it down below as well if you want to go check it out, because some of the products are still on their websites. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to show your support by liking my videos. It really means the world to me. And subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next one.